The neighborhood I live in is dangerous regardless whether Scoom was there or not. So I was really just trying to get in the house. I wasn't really paying attention to what my phone was doing, what Nene was doing, and I was just trying to get in the house.
So when did Lil Scoom die after y'all got in the house?
He passed away leaving the house.
Alright y'all, first and foremost, shout out to DJ UTV for this interview. For y'all that don't know, this is the interview of the girl that was around Lil Scoom before he was shot and unalive the night he lost his life. Now, there was a lot of speculation behind how he lost his life. This girl, whose name is Jurnee, who they're saying is Lil Scoom or was Lil Scoom's girlfriend, is the one that was there along with Nene the night he was unalive. Now, Nene, whoever she is, she actually admitted that, it was a backdoor situation, and she says that Jurnee was involved. Now, for y'all that don't know, Lil Scoom was going over Jurnee's house to get his hair braided, and somehow, some way, when he was leaving, they saying gunmen popped out of nowhere. He was shot and unalived as he was getting into the Uber. Now, there was a lot of speculation when he lost his life because a lot of people are saying that Jurnee was acting very, very suspect from the time when they got to the house, and we didn't see the footage of when they left. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see this whole interview right now. They're saying that it's a part 1, so I'm sure that it's more to it. But there's a couple clips that I did see on International Drill Music, shout out to them. And judging from the questions that DJ U asked, I was wishing that he asked more questions that we wanted to know. He asked questions, but he just didn't ask the right questions. But once again, this is part 1, so there's no telling what questions he asked. But as we go along, we're just going to react to what was said. Now, a lot of people in the comments were already saying that Jurnee was lying. She looked like she was lying. Judging by her outfit, you could tell she lying. The whole 9 yards. The number one question I wanted him to ask, though, was, where is the footage of when they was leaving? Because it's a Ring camera. So if you have the footage and they released the footage of them coming to the house, where's the footage of when they were leaving the house? Right? To this day, have been put out there. And shout out to Lil Scoom family. Shout out to, everybody that supports him. And rest in peace to Lil Scoom himself, man. So we're going to get into this video. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
DJ, you go crazy.
We interviewed Lil Scoom, and then I think it was like 24 hours later in which Lil Scoom was killed. Okay, we seen a video of like moments of him on the porch before he was killed.
Now, for y'all that don't know, we did a couple videos on this. We even went live on it, and a lot of people agreed that her behavior, whether she really did have something to do with it or not, her behavior was a little weird. I don't care what nobody say. We don't know for sure 100% if she had anything to do with it, but I think we all can agree that her behavior was weird. Just check it out.
I told you, I don't know key. I take this on spam, but I don't have no key. Like, is you slow?
Yeah, flashes. Now, she said she was on the phone, but for some reason her phone keep flashing. But during the interview, like I said, I seen clips of this. She said that she was on the phone calling whoever, her stepmother, her stepfather and her mother, something like that. I don't know.
Why I ain't just come to that?
Circling.
Are you the young lady that we see in the video with him? Okay. So you could tell us what was going on at least that time on the porch?
Yes. So when we got to the porch, Scoom and them kind of made it before us because we had went to the store. I had went to the store to get woods because everybody was saying I didn't have a bag. I only had woods in my hand and it was in my pocket. We got there, we was on the porch, but on the porch I was texting my mom and my stepdad because I don't have a key. Everybody who come to my house know I don't have a key. Like, I lost a lot of pair of keys, so my mama wasn't buying me no more.
See, I be forgetting how old they are, but no matter, I don't care how old you are, especially being in Chicago. You mean to tell me, I don't care how much keys you lost. You mean to tell me your mother said she's not buying you no more keys because you lost them? Knowing y'all in Chicago out of all places? And not to mention, why do your mother gotta buy you a key? You grown as hell. A key costs like $1, if that. And you mean to tell me you couldn't get your own key?
We was there, I was calling my mama, but she was not answering. She was in the back cooking. My stepdad had just dropped me and Nene off, and we were standing on the porch. I was texting him to see if we could come around the back, because I have a back door. I was texting him to see if we could come around the back to go through the door, but he wasn't there, so he said he pulled right off after he dropped us off. So we were just standing on the porch for a long time, like it was a long time. And we just could not get in until my mama finally came open the door. She had the music blasted, all type of stuff. So it was just like, it looked like it was so much going on, but it really wasn't. I was just hyper, like, that's who I am. Like, when I'm around people, I'm just extra hyped and goofy. Like, that's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, you did look like you was a little fidgety. You know, you was walking, you was circling Lil Scoom. One thing that stood out in the video was the flashing of the lights on your phone.
See? He's asking the questions. I ain't see this part. He's asking the right questions. Let's see what she said.
It looked as if you were giving somebody a signal. What was that light?
I didn't really realize it was like flashing, but I was really on my phone calling my mama. But I guess like the glare off the camera, it looks like I'm just waving my phone flashing. But I really wasn't paying attention to that. I was just trying to get in the house because I know the neighborhood I live in is dangerous regardless whether Spoon was there or not. So I was really just trying to get in the house. I wasn't really paying attention to what my phone was doing, what Nene was doing, none. I was just trying to get in the house.
Word.
She looked like she holding back a laugh. All right, now we just got finished saying that in order, I mean, you know you in Chicago, and you mean to tell me you don't have a key, and she just admitted that she lives in a dangerous area, and you mean to tell me once again you don't have a key? And not to mention, like I said, I didn't see this interview, but I hope with DJ U knowing that she just said it's a dangerous part of town and she don't have a key, what made Lil Scoom go over there without a weapon, knowing who he is and knowing the area?
And last but not least, you made a crazy statement saying that we all finna die. Some shit like that, right? We all finna die tonight or something. What made you say that?
Okay, so like, I don't know how to put this. Like, if somebody's like just taking long to do something, like, I don't know how like to give an example. Like, if somebody, you at the front door and somebody just taking all day, like, if a dog was chasing me, I would have died. Like, something like that. I wasn't saying it like, oh, we finna die, like somebody finna come kill us. I'm just saying like, damn, she taking all day, we finna die out here. Like, I wasn't saying like that type stuff. Like, I feel like everybody took it that way because of the situation, like afterwards. Right. But it wasn't never meant to like harm Scoom or to jinx anything or nothing. It was just, that's how I talk. Like, we all finna die, you taking all day. Like, if someone was chasing us, we would have died at the door. So it wasn't never meant like that to like jinx nobody.
Now I can't lie, I agree with her on that one, because even when I seen the video at first, I did say at first it was kind of weird, but just like how she broke it down, a lot of people do say that. You know, I got a little sister that say things like that, but I always tell her, watch what you say, because words are powerful, right? Of course, she may or may have not known what was going to go down after, but look how it came into fruition, whether she knew what she was saying or not. But words are very powerful, and you got to watch what you say, man. And I do kind of get it with that one, because like I said, I have a little sister that say the same thing, but you do have to watch what you say.
And one more thing, I'm sorry to say last but not least, because the more I talk to you about it and I think about the video, because I watched the video
I watched it too.
Okay. Especially because I did just get done interviewing Lil Scoom, okay? So it was tugging at my heart, like, yo, what the And
which is crazy.
you had asked him like, why y'all ain't go to the back door? He said it's the back door open. You said no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When I said I was texting my stepdaddy to see was he outside.
See, look at this. Maybe it's just me. Well, she said she goofy, but why she keep looking like she about to smile or something? Like she cracking a smile. Hold up.
Said no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When I said I was texting my stepdaddy to see was he outside still, so we could go around the back because my mom wouldn't open the front door. But that's the only reason I said that. Within the moments, my stepdad texted back and said he's not there. So I was like, okay.
Right.
So when he said was the back door open, I'm like, no. And then I just kept calling my mama. But everybody was saying like, I wasn't calling my mom because like when you call and it ring, that's when the countdown start, when somebody declined the call and the voicemail start, and they start putting on the timer on the phone. Do that make sense? I don't know about like, you know.
What's she doing? What's she? Hey, whether she really set up or not, one thing I can say, she a comedian. She damn sure a comedian, boy. Listening to her talk reminds me of when A Boogie said, at the end of the day gotta end. Cause what is she talking about?
You know how when you call somebody in this time and how long you on the phone?
Right.
That's what my
You said the timer starts once the voicemail
starts. So people would thought I was calling my mama and just hanging up type stuff. It wasn't. Everybody was trying to read my phone and say what I was doing, but it wasn't like that. It was like the phone was ringing, she didn't answer, the voicemail popped up, the timer went.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kept calling, but it just took us a long time to get in.
Word. So did y'all ever get in the house?
Mm-hmm. That was when he first got there. Like we had got in, we chilled and everything.
Okay.
See, and that's the thing, because they did get in the house. We seen the video where they did get in the house, but he forgot to also ask her. Because if y'all watch the video, it was a couple times she went, I think, to the door and act like she was either ringing the doorbell or knocking, and she really wasn't. Or maybe we were just overanalyzing. I don't know, but he should have asked her about that as well.
So, when did Lil Scoom die after y'all got in the house?
He passed away leaving the house.
Leaving the house.
Now, I seen this part. Listen to what she says. This was kind of... Cause it's matter of fact, y'all just pay attention.
Yeah.
So he got shot outside your house? Ooh.
We was all standing outside and I walked my company out personally. So it was just me, his homie, and him. And we was standing at the gate. And they Uber pulled up and his homie walked up to the car and he was getting in the car first. And Scoom was still talking to me, and then he turned around and walked away. And as they was walking away and I was turning back to go inside the gate, they just got to shooting like everywhere. Like it was so much shooting. And I just ran back in the house and I ran upstairs to my mama.
So who was Nene?
I like how he ended it. Smart man. Yeah, see, and that I guess it's gonna be a part 2. I can't wait for the part 2 because he didn't ask the questions I wanted him to ask, or I was expecting him to ask. First and foremost, right? It almost sounds as if he would have never stopped to talk to her, or if he would have just went straight to the Uber like the friend did, Will, then he'd probably still be here because they'll be in the Uber, right? Somebody definitely set the play up though. Whether it was Nene, whether it was, who knows? But Nene had a lot to say on Facebook about her and saying that she would reveal certain things. You see what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it is they just struck at the quote unquote perfect time. Just so happens they knew when he was leaving. They knew when he got there. It's too much of a quote unquote coincidence. But another question is, whatever happened to Will? If y'all remember, they were saying that somebody either got shot, I guess it was the friend Will, and he shot back at the cops or something like that, and he ran off, and we still don't know what happened to Will to this day. Right? Unless, I guess, some close associates do, whatever the case may be. Another thing I was wondering was, what happened to the Ring camera footage? That's what he should have asked her. Alright, being that y'all got the Ring camera footage of him coming into the house, whatever happened to the footage of him leaving the house? Right? Even if you don't want to put it out because it's too gory or whatever may happen, maybe the police have it, maybe the police told them not to put it out. But at least acknowledge that y'all have it, at least acknowledge or maybe he should have just asked, like, what happened to that footage? Everything was put out there. Everything was said. What happened to that footage? You see what I'm saying? It's like I said, this is just part one, so I'm assuming there's going to be more. He already asked about Nene Brooks. For y'all that don't know, that's the girl that actually took accountability and said, yes, I set Lil Scoom up. Right? Which is very bold and crazy of her, but she did it. And I guess she took it as her trolling, but she don't know that she pretty much just admitted to a crime. And to this day, I don't know why she hasn't been caught. Something just doesn't make sense in this whole situation, to be honest with y'all. Like I said, I don't understand how Nene to this day haven't been caught for it. She already admitted it online. She admitted to having knowledge. She admitted to setting him up. I want to know why Nene was there in the first place, right? If he just came to get his hair braided and that was his girlfriend, why was Nene there? And he asked her who Nene was, so I'm sure we're going to get more about it. Like I said, this is the first clip. It's very interesting. Shout out to DJ U for the interview. I'm going to leave a link pinned in the comments so y'all can check it out first without hearing me talk all over it if that's what you want to do. But, you know, nonetheless, I guess we're just going to have to wait till the other parts come out. For now, y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.